Hello everyone, welcome back. So let's continue working on this login functionality, specifically for adding a new user functionality. Let's come back to our home controller. So previously I'm supposed to add a new user, but I don't know why I put it at the forget password. So let's just modify that. And we're gonna auto-wire the user service here. Okay. And we're gonna do a simple validation. If the pass token equals to null, so we don't have any token like that, we're gonna say invalid token. Okay. And we're gonna add attributes to the model, say message return redirect bad request. So this bad request is a general error page that we would like to direct to whenever the request, when somebody is trying to hijack or send a invalid request. Okay, so we're gonna develop that page pretty soon. And after that, if the token can be found, we're gonna just retrieve the user from that token. Okay. And also we're gonna give a username from the user.get username, and the user details equals to user security service.load user by username. Okay, and authentication equals to new username password authentication token, accepting user details that get password, and user details that get authorities. Okay, and we're gonna import the packages. And after that, we're gonna invoke the security context holder that get current context, set authentication, so we need to auto-wire this user security service as well. User security service. Okay. So what this code does is that if the user can be found by the token, okay, that is the token is not null, token in the existing database, and then we retrieve the user by this token, and then we assign the username from the user, and we're gonna get the user details from the user security services. Okay, and then we define a authentication environment using this user details and the password authorities. And after that, we're gonna retrieve the current security context and set the authentication to the current user. So what this all does is just make sure that the current login session is for this user. So we retrieve the user, right? And what this code does is just set current login session to that user to make sure that user has login. And then we return this true value to the class active new user. So here we need to change that to Addin, and we're going to return a different one called MyProfile. Why is that? So this is supposed to be in the new user. Okay, so let's come back to this /new user. So we are dealing with tokens, right? So that is to say, the user has already signed up in the login page, well, in the register page here, and he has already created a new click on this button, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a message display here saying there's an email sent, but we are staying on this page, all right? And the user is gonna open a new tab and log in his email, click on the link. The link then come back to map with this path, and we're gonna retrieve the token from the link. And after we do all kinds of validation and check and set the user has login, we return to a different template. A template for what? A template of my account that displaying a different page saying that user has already logged in. You just need to change his content, saying, for example, his username, password, and first name, last name, and things like that. Okay. So here is the template referring to that. So we haven't added this yet. So we need to add that. All right. So let's just try to add that template. Right click on this template, create a new HTML file. And we're gonna call it MyProfile. Okay. We can simply copy from the My Account template. And of course, it would be looking a little different. So here, instead of the user account, as the user has logged in, you can display something different. Make this class as section headline, and we're gonna have a span here. We're gonna replace the text with a converted value. What kind of converted value? It's just a string dot to upper case user dot username. So we know that the user will be logged in this case, right? And we will have the user entity within the context so that we can evaluate using timeleaf to get the username. And then as username, the first letter is lowercase, we want to convert it to uppercase. So we invoke a strings API from timeleaf. So if we look at that, there are a bunch of APIs provided by timeleaf that you can directly use. And for example, strings, we have different methods that we can operate on strings, and the way to use that is kind of like that, pound sign and the class name and the method name. Okay. And the next part is the navigation tab. So this time we will have different tabs. We will have, say, edit in orders, billing, and we're gonna have another shipping. So this would be tab 4, and This will be class active view. Well, actually no. It should be edit class active order, class active billing. This one's class active shipping. Okay. And within this first tab, it would be edit user information. So the class active would be edit. Okay. So we have different inputs, right? We're gonna have a form, but let's get rid of this context here. Action equals to update user info. Method equals to post. So basically we are using a time-lived action when this form is submitted, okay? And we have a hidden input to represent the ID of the user. Okay. And we're gonna have a div saying user info updated. This is just to say, just as a indication or alert, if the update user info variable is true. Okay, so by default, it's not going to be displayed unless there is updates on this variable value at the backend. And then we're gonna have a division as from group. Okay. Within this division, we're gonna have a row. And a column of 6. Label for first name, and I input type as text, class equals to form control, ID equals to first name, and name equals to first name. And the value, we're gonna say th value equals to user dot first name. Okay. Close the tag, format it, and we're gonna have another column of 6. This will be last name. Oops. User dot last name. And we're gonna have a different label and use it from group. So let's do that. And here we're gonna have label and input. Okay, it's just the label is for username. last name, user name. And we're gonna have another group. This would be for current password. And it shouldn't be user.current password, it should just be current password. Next one would be a paragraph to display the explanation. So enter your current password to change the email address or password. Okay. And we're gonna make a style of this one to a different color. All right. And the next one is the email address. Email address. So this one is required. ID would be email. Value would be user.email. Okay. So the text message for this one is something we have done previously. And we're gonna have another part, a form group. And this one is new password. I'll just say text new password. Name would be new password. Okay. We don't need a paragraph here. And the value would be, we don't actually need value for this one. Just need another input group, from group. And this would be text confirm password. And the type should be password. And we don't need a name here. And then we're gonna have a paragraph to describe that. Change the current user password. Enter the new password in both fields. Alright, so we're pretty much reaching the limit of the time of this lesson. We'll continue in the next one. See you guys in the next video. Bye.